Imagine living in a place where the ground beneath your feet can disappear beneath thousands of meters of ice. Where some towns have no roads connecting them to the rest of the country, and where the sea itself can freeze solid enough to become a highway. This is Greenland. It is one of the most isolated places on Earth, but people have been building lives here for thousands of years. Greenland is the world's largest island that isn't considered a continent. It covers more than 2 million square kilometers. But almost 80% of its land is covered by the Greenland ice sheet. That leaves most of the population living in a narrow strip of ice-free land around the coast. Here's something that surprises many people about Greenland. You can't simply drive from one town to another. There are no roads connecting Greenland's towns and settlements. Instead, the coastline becomes the country's highway. People travel by boat, plane, helicopter, and in some northern areas, by dog sled or snowmobile. For generations, life in Greenland depended on understanding the environment rather than trying to defeat it. Hunting, fishing, dog sledding, and knowledge of sea ice became essential skills. In the far north, some of these traditions aren't simply cultural performances for tourists. They remain connected to everyday life. For a country that looks like it should be exporting ice, Greenland's most important resource actually comes from the ocean. Fishing is the backbone of the economy. Shrimp, halibut, and cod are caught in Greenlandic waters, processed locally and exported to markets around the world. And then there is the Greenland ice sheet itself. In some places, the ice is more than 3 kilometers thick. Imagine standing on the surface of a frozen landscape while beneath you is an enormous mass of ice built up over thousands and thousands of years. On Greenland's western coast lies Ilulissat, a town surrounded by one of the most spectacular concentrations of ice in the Arctic. Here, enormous pieces of ice break away from the Cermak-Kujalek Glacier and slowly make their way toward the sea. In northern Greenland, winter can transform the landscape in a way that seems almost impossible. When sea ice becomes stable enough, it can become part of the transportation network. Dog sleds and snowmobiles can travel across areas that, during summer, are open ocean. In parts of Greenland, sled dogs aren't simply animals associated with tourism. They have been an essential form of transportation for generations. In the traditional dog sled districts, teams can cross frozen landscapes carrying people, equipment, and supplies. Far enough north, Greenland experiences something that can completely change your sense of time. In Kontinak, the sun disappears below the horizon for months during winter. Then, when summer arrives, the opposite happens. The sun can remain above the horizon for months. And here's something you might not expect. Greenland produces very little of the food you see in its supermarkets. With so much of the country covered by ice and much of the exposed land made up of rocky terrain, agriculture is extremely limited. Many everyday products have to be shipped or flown in from abroad. In northeast Greenland is a protected wilderness so enormous that it is difficult to comprehend. Northeast Greenland National Park covers about 972,000 square kilometers, making it the largest national park in the world. There are no normal roads, hotels, or commercial airports inside it. From above, Greenland is often imagined as a giant white sheet. But along its coastline, another Greenland appears. Dark mountains rise from the sea, green valleys emerge during summer, wildflowers grow in sheltered areas, and colorful houses stand against the rocks. Greenland is easy to misunderstand from a distance. On a map, it looks like an enormous frozen wilderness. But behind the ice is a country connected by the sea, powered by fishing, shaped by Inuit traditions, and divided into communities that have learned to live with one of the planet's most demanding environments. Here, the ocean can be a source of food, a highway and a boundary. The ice can be a landscape, a source of danger and a record of Earth's history. And in the middle of all of it, people have built communities that continue to adapt to a world unlike almost anywhere else.